Um, just to sort of announce some of the initiatives that are being undertaken. Basically, from the government's perspective, one of the areas that we are focusing on in terms of economic diversification is looking a lot closer at if you like, greening Fiji, or starting to look seriously at areas of where climate change and preservation of nature can be enhanced. And certainly in the case of Dayal's Steels Pte Limited, we'd like to just share what they've been doing in terms of recycling of scrap metal. It is Mr. Dayal will explain sort of the genesis of his thinking, but certainly from you will see more and more announcements or support from government in terms of green type of businesses, recycling types of businesses, going forward in our effort to actually develop a sustainable society and economy for the whole of Fiji. In terms of the initiatives undertaken by Dayal's, it encompasses a wide range of end-of-life items, vehicles particularly, cars, trucks and heavy machinery, as well as various plant and equipment. And of course acknowledge the team at Ministry of Trade, Cooperatives, SMEs and Communications for playing a vital role in developing the outcomes in this domain. Important as well is the regulatory framework that governs these initiatives, and that's through the Scrap Metal Trade Act, and serves as the leading source of protection for our environment and habitats, and it aims to responsibly manage and recycle old and end-of-life metals that are left around in our surroundings. In fact, the initiative taken by Dayal is the first in the Pacific, and is a significant investment in terms of the jobs it has created on the ground, and the ability for Fiji to actually start recycling. At the moment he's concentrating on land. I'm hoping we can also start concentrating on the derelict boats in Ronibota Bay. If that happens, we will significantly enhance the look and feel of our harbour, which we all know has come to reflect the graveyard of all boats that are no longer in use. So from that perspective, it's quite we have a potential to do some really significant transformational things in partnership with Dayal Pte Limited. Clearly the act that governs this whole environment needs to be balanced, and of course adhering to the provisions of the legislation are quite important. We have had one discussion already with the traders of scrap metal, and we intend to do a bit more just to continue to refine that area of the industry. A lot of them currently are exporting. We hope that some of them will start thinking about supplying the local company as well, because it does benefit Fiji, because clearly there's employment being generated through this operation. Again, the task here today was just to make a formal announcement in support of the industry, and probably just formally announce that the government and certainly the Ministry for Trade and in investment in particular will be focused a lot more on green investment. It is a significant component of the economic diversification of Fiji, and so that's why we thought just before we hit Christmas that we make this joint announcement. just to try and reinforce the opportunities in recycling and continue to work on this very important task of rebuilding the economic architecture in Fiji and creating more opportunities to actually recycle. The end-of-life vehicles, particularly, which is a large. We can see a lot of used vehicles all over Fiji that need to be that need a place to be recycled. So